Uh, but look at that jacket, dude. Look at that jacket. I've never seen a jacket like that. That is, I'm loving it. Pink guitar, pink Converse. Why is this so cool? And the red bean bags. This is creative. The coloring, the tone. I'm loving the job. I'm loving the everything about this is starting to like. I'm gonna start pushing this, man. This needs 100 million views, Jaw. Let's get this out there. Reactionaries, whoever's out, let's go. Let's hit it. Let's start hitting social media, man. This needs to get out. Uh, let's all give this video some heart emojis. Let's go.
You got a short fuse, and I don't need those explosions. I ain't gonna play with your
Teenage emotions. Whoa! Whoa! Heart emojis. I don't only no more heart emojis.
If I were you, then I would probably go ghost. How's it feel to never ever let go? Yo, you think you're a snack, but I'd rather have chips. You think making a voodoo doll's gonna make you a witch. You think grabbing on a man's gonna make you rich. And you ain't cute enough to act like a. You got a stock about you should have known by your eyes, girl.
Oh my gosh. Dude, you see Nova's eyes? Right when he says that, and the way she, dude, that was perfect. Great shot right there. I almost have it frozen there. Looks like, oh, that is perfect shot, dude. You see that? No one smiles at us.
And I'll be dead before I ever take you back.
Welcome to the end. Whoa. Whoa. No more heart emojis. No more heart emojis.
You hear your phone, 'cause I was just calling to say you. I hope you read my mind. Maybe it isn't me, it's you. Welcome to the end.
Hold on. This is way too good. I'm loving this. Where's he at? Right? I'm gonna find it. Is this the scene? He's breaking through with his pink mask. That. Oh no, that's what he does. There it is. Oh, that is such a good shot right there. The colors, how vibrant it is on such a topic too. Like when you're breaking up and all the mean things like they're talking about it with the backdrop of this coloring and the brightness with the topic. It's such a contrast. And then I'm laughing like it's comedic. And but these are things that could be these are heartbreaking type, break your heart, heart wrenching, stressful. So maybe that's the point, because stress is going to kill you at the end of the day. You need to lighten up and let off the load, and this is the perfect song to listen to when you're going through those times. And then really only when you get through the whole thing and get, some people never get past it, but some do. Some people like get past it and just realize, accept it for what it is. It was a phase and, an infatuation, whatever it is, and they just accept it for being what it is. They're able to move on, and they actually are able to look back and laugh at it. I'm not saying everyone can do that. It depends on the situation. Some things are not, you can't laugh at. I guess they're just too heart wrenching. But this is great stuff, dude. And all right, let's.
Welcome to the end.
Whoa,
Best you'll ever get.
whoa.
Not yours. You don't know me.
No more heart emojis. Ah. Ah. All right. I love that. See, before I saw this, they had Nova had released, and I'm going to do a Nova. I'm going to have a Nova playlist for sure. Actually, I'm setting that up. I just thought about that because I didn't know about Nova until I started watching Tom, and then Nova's name started bouncing out there, and then like first off, she was like, I loved how I love how I entered into the game because I don't know, people might come in from different entry points, and they might learn about Nova and come and learn about Tom or something like that. I know Brandon's doing his own stuff too, but I didn't learn about Nova. I learned about Nova through Tom. At first, to me, my initial impression of Nova, she was in the background. She shoots the videos, which were very impressive. I was like, dude, she's shooting these. Wow. Okay. And then when she came out and started singing and rapping and stuff, that's when I was like, what is going on? It's like a female version of Tom where she's her own person. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to compare. I'm just saying, for them being a pair, for them being like, they're a force to be reckoned with. And that's not even, I didn't even get to know Brandon. This is before Brandon. And there was another guy named Mad Child that I was impressed with on one of the videos. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad to be going back on this memory trip lane. Man, I hope those of you riding along with me on memory lane, man, shoot down in the comments what you loved about this. Like, if you're going along this ride with me, welcome aboard. This is a blast. I mean, this is the ride we're going to be on while we're waiting for the next scene drops in the top. Now, Tom drops something this Friday. I'll be on that first off before I keep going down this memory lane trip that I'm taking. But but until then, until he drops something else, I'm going to be exploring this to the maximum. All the videos he's put. Now, this is my commitment. This is my goal for this part of my playlist, is to hit everything that Tom's ever done on his YouTube. And he's done more outside of YouTube. That's a whole nother thing I'll get into later. But for now, the goal is simple. Let's hit all his YouTube videos. So this was video number, going back from Slim, Dear Slim. This was the 6th spot I just showed y'all. Heart Emojis. And man, I still love that song. Now, this is a song I could put in my car and just play. I love it. I love the music. It's just, these guys are showing you, they're showing you what they're capable of right here. And this is just the beginning. This is just a peek into their abilities, dude. Because if you thought that it was just Tom, and you thought that he was just a controversial rapper, think again and again and then again, and keep going, because you won't stop. You will literally go down a rabbit hole. And that's where you'll see us. You'll see the Hog family down here in the rabbit hole, all hanging out. We'll say, hey, welcome down. Well, hey, about time you fell down this puppy. And we're just loving the reactions. I can't wait to see. I like to see new reactions, and so we can't wait to see other people going, hey, did you know this? And we're down here just laughing and snickering, going, you don't know the half yet, bro. If you're describing that, you're just like describing the skin of the apple, dog. You got a ways to go. And I still have a ways to go. I'm not saying I know everything. I mean, after I've only been a student of this for 2 months. And I think that's what's drawn me in. I'm like, to me, I think this puts me, as far as being a fan of music, I've never been a fan like this. I've been a fan of a lot of good music. I love music. I love artists. I love the. I don't. I really. I more follow the music than the artist. That's how I've always been with like listening to music. I've always had like I never really wore the T-shirts. You know, I love Def Leppard, but I didn't have the T-shirt. I didn't go to the concert. I did buy the albums. Um, that was about the extent of that. I wasn't trying to be like them. I just loved the music. Um, most all the artists I followed. Now I did buy a Guns N' Roses T-shirt only because it was at the auction and it was cheap and it was hecka cool. Other than that, it's the only real shirt that I've ever owned of a band. And the Hog family, I'm just waiting to. I'm gonna check the merch. I don't think they got the right size for me. I need a 4X for my frame. Plus, I like I like the shirts bigger. Anyways, I want to feel comfortable in the shirt. I don't want it tight fitting until I start lifting weights like Tom. That's a whole nother discussion. All right, Brandon Hart, Tom MacDonald, Noah Rockefeller. We know, and we know Brandon shot this while he was in Canada. We know that backstory now. That I never knew this until afterwards that they shot this apart, which is I thought they were together the whole time. So because of the pandemic thing, Brandon had to be up in Canada. For those of you who don't know who are along this ride, for the newbies on this ride who don't know, who are like, what is this guy? Why is he so fascinated with Tom? And who's Brandon? I never heard of him. So anybody that's like that, yeah, we study these guys because after you seen everything they've done, it's awesome. It's awesome to watch. Anyways, that's it. Heart emojis. We'll have a discussion piece after this.